Hello Commanders, Tom here from LT Gaming. The Steam Wargame Fest is in full swing, and to mark this occasion we're doing something a little special here. We've teamed up to bring you 10 standout wargames worth a closer look. 5 from me and 5 from Luke, each rich with tactical nuance and war-fighting flavour. In this video we're going to cover 10 that range from modern naval duels to North African tank warfare, each with a strong sense of theatre and identity. If this all sounds right up your alley, give the video a like, help us on the YouTube algorithm, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us keep covering these brilliant, often overlooked titles. Alright, let's dig in guys. Attack at Dawn North Africa, 60% discount, €11.59. This game is an elegant hybrid, part real-time wargame, part operational level command sim, and it's set in the North African campaign of World War II. It's a game about movement, timing, and theatre level decision making, not just tactical skirmishes. You'll command battalions across vast desert landscapes, manage supply lines, reinforcements, and time your attacks with surgical precision. The standout mechanic is a full pools and plans system that lets you issue detailed orders before unfreezing and watching it all play out in real time. There's a really nice clarity to this title. The UI is clean, the unit icons are crisp, and the whole thing feels like an old school tabletop brought to life. It's fast, readable, and avoids the clutter that plagues a lot of operational games. Underneath the simplicity though, there's a solid model of desert warfare, fuel shortages, flanking maneuvers, and historical force compositions, all playing a part. It respects the history without smothering you in the minutiae.
If you're looking for a modern battlefield RTS that feels fast, dynamic, and deeply tactical, WARNO is a standout. Built by the team behind Wargame Red Dragon, it throws you into large-scale Cold War battles with hundreds of detailed units and some of the best combined arms gameplay around. In 2025, WARNO is more refined than ever, with tons of new content, updates, and balancing that have turned it into one of the best real-time wargaming experiences out there. If you crave large tactical battles where positioning and timing matter as much as brute force, WARNO is absolutely worth diving into. And I have to be honest, when I first played WARNO when it was in early access, I didn't like it and I refunded it. I then was given a copy to review and I was absolutely delighted with how it had improved, and I really do enjoy the title today. It's currently sitting at 82% very positive on Steam. It has improved a lot, and I have to say the DLC is definitely exciting. Now of course there are its detractors still, but overall I think it's a title that's come a long way. Just a quick interlude to say most of you who watch the channel are not subscribed. So make sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button, because it helps smaller channels like us grow really quickly, and both me and Tom really appreciate it.
Combat Mission Fortress Italy, 50% discount, €29.49. Combat Mission Fortress Italy is one of the most overlooked gems in this series, and that is saying something. It's a full fat combat mission experience, just transposed into one of World War II's most unforgiving theatres, the Italian peninsula. You've got the trademark WeGo system. Both sides plan simultaneously, then watch the chaos unfold in tense 1-minute chunks. But it's the settings that change everything. Rugged hills, tight alleyways, stone villages, and they turn every engagement into a tactical puzzle. Armour isn't king here, combined arms and positioning win the day. You coordinate infantry, tanks, artillery and air support with precision, while dealing with things like morale fatigue and terrain-induced chaos. Everything matters here: elevation, line of sight. Your angle on a corner might be the difference between holding a ridge or losing half your platoon. If you want realistic, unforgiving, and small unit warfare with serious tactical bite, Fortress Italy holds the line.
SGS We the People, 50% off, €14.49. This is a turn-based strategy game that immerses you in the American Revolutionary War, spanning from April 1775 to September 1783. Developed by Strategy Game Studio and published by Avalon Digital, the game operates on a 2-week turn system, offering a detailed simulation of the era's military and political dynamics. Players manage resources, deploy units, and make strategic decisions influenced by historical events. The game features a comprehensive map covering North America from the Caribbean Sea to Hudson Bay, and includes various scenarios such as the 1775 Grand Campaign and the 1781 Southern Campaign. With its emphasis on historical accuracy and strategic depth, SGS We the People offers a rich experience for those interested in the complexities of the American Revolution. The SGS games have always captivated me, and I discovered them while creating this channel and have covered a lot of their titles. We the People is probably one of my favourite because of the time period. I really love World War II, it's awesome and all that, but the American Revolutionary War is a little bit undercovered in wargaming, so this is much appreciated. This list is very much a snapshot of the games available in the Wargaming Fest, so do check out the rest of the SGS titles. I started with Montezuma, and I have to say, if you are a fan of World War II, Overlord is a very good title.
Graviteam Tactics, Mius Front, 40% discount, €19.19. This game is the definition of deep-cut wargaming. It's complex, uncompromising, and utterly brilliant once you're in sync with its rhythm. Set on the Eastern Front in 1943, it blends turn-based operational layers with real-time tactical battles, with decisions echoing across a dynamic campaign map. You're not just pushing counters around, you're issuing orders at battalion level, planning artillery strikes, managing morale, weather and visibility, then dropping down into real-time combat where every shell and sightline counts. It's a game that simulates friction as much as strategy. Units get lost, orders are delayed, tanks break down mid-assault. It's not cinematic, but it's procedural chaos, and that is the appeal. No two battles play out the same. The interface is dense, tutorials are light, and the pacing is glacial at times. But if you love historical fidelity and a genuine sense of command, there's nothing else quite like it.
Scourge of War Remastered, 50% off, €9.24. This title brings classic, large-scale Napoleonic battles back to life with modern enhancements. It's a real-time command simulation which places you at the helm of vast armies, offering a near one-to-one scale experience of historical engagements. With updated graphics, improved performance and seamless integration with Steam, it revitalizes a beloved series for both veterans and newcomers. Released in September 2024, Scourge of War Remastered has been refined to provide a smoother and more immersive experience overall. The game now supports modern hardware, eliminating previous limitations and ensuring better performance. With ongoing updates, it offers endless replayability, and if you're looking for a deep, authentic wargame that captures the complexities of historical battles set in this period, this title is a must-have in your 2025 collection, and how about that discount? It's pretty awesome. Now, don't get me to try and explain the Gettysburg situation. I see the original game, I see a remastered DLC for Waterloo. I'm a little bit confused myself, so look, just get this title and enjoy it. We'll figure out the Gettysburg stuff later.
The Troop, 38% discount, €21.07. The Troop is a clean, confident, turn-based tactics game set in World War II, viewed entirely through the lens of the British forces. It's not chasing flash or realism for its own sake. This one is about clarity, pacing, and clever decision making on tightly designed maps. You're going to control squads, support teams, and tanks across missions inspired by real historical actions. There's no fluff here, every unit has a job to do, and success comes from using terrain, timing your advances, and keeping your armour supported. What really makes this game is its respect for spacing and line of sight. Tanks need cover, infantry need overwatch. It's also refreshingly readable, sharp visuals, an intuitive UI, and elegant systems make it perfect for newer players without dulling the challenge for veterans. If you've been burned out on overcomplication and you just want something tactically rich without being tactically exhausting, the Troop is a perfect place to dig in.
Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail, 50% off, €14.49. This game drops you into the age of fighting sail, where you'll command fleets and lead marines in some of the most iconic battles of the 18th and early 19th centuries. Whether you're navigating the oceans during the American Revolution or landing troops in Napoleonic hotspots, this one blends naval tactics, ship physics, and land engagements with cinematic flair. This game stands out thanks to its seamless blend of sea and shore combat, and it still holds up brilliantly. In fact, I bought it last night myself. Now, of course, I'm a huge fan of Ultimate General Civil War, and I featured that on a lot of recent lists. You should definitely buy that game as well. But this has been a real blast, and I have really enjoyed the time period, the combat, and the combination of naval and land warfare. With detailed ship handling and a campaign that lets you rise through the ranks, there's plenty here for fans of tactical nuance. If you've been craving a more immersive and hands-on naval wargame, Age of Sail delivers something refreshingly focused and still unmatched in its niche. These are some of my favourite war games of all time, and it's a great shame there's something odd going on over at Game Labs. They've let some people go, and they've gone radio silent on their American Revolution title. But look, it doesn't stop you enjoying their legacy stuff.
Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age, 15% discount, €41.64. If you've ever wished for a spiritual successor to Jane's Fleet Command, Sea Power might be your next obsession. It drops you into the Cold War era naval combat, where timing, detection and long-range missile exchanges define the rhythm of engagement. You're in control of carrier groups, destroyers, submarines and aircraft, each with their own systems, limitations and tactical roles. Most of the time you're not looking for a fight, you're trying to control where and when it's going to happen. Turn on the wrong radar too early and you're going to light yourself up like a Christmas tree. There's real elegance to how this game handles modern warfare. Stealth, ECM, sonar sweeps, and layered missile defense all matter. Every shot carries risk and every ping gives something away. It's flashy, and when things go loud, they go very loud. It rewards players who think like a task force commander. If you enjoy tension, tempo, and thinking 5 minutes ahead, this one absolutely belongs in your library.
Rebel Fury, 20% off, €7.80. This is a digital adaptation of Mark Herman's acclaimed board game, bringing the American Civil War to life through 6 pivotal battles, including Fredericksburg, Chickamauga and Spotsylvania. With its streamlined mechanics and low counter density, the game offers a clear and engaging representation of divisional level warfare. Its innovative zone of influence system dynamically shifts unit formations based on proximity to the enemy, adding a layer of tactical depth. Released in February 2025, Rebel Fury has quickly garnered positive feedback for its accessible yet deep gameplay. Whether you're a seasoned wargamer or new to the genre, its blend of historic scenarios and intuitive mechanics makes it a standout title. Plus, with the awesome discount during the Steam Wargame Fest, it's an opportune time to add this gem to your collection. Also, do bear in mind the effect that tariffs are having on GMT games and their board games in physical format. They really are trying to push their digital stuff, so if you can support them, please do.